You need more no's. No is not always a mark of failure. Sometimes it's protection. Sometimes it's redirection. And sometimes it's just there for you to be more patient, for you to fight for what you really want and be more persistent. And just know that just because it's a no right now doesn't mean it's a no forever. A no today doesn't mean it's a no a year from now. So, and sometimes no can mean not for you. So being able to have judgment and discernment on, is this a not now or is this a not for you? Because sometimes we want things that we don't truly need, and God or the universe is protecting us from that said thing. But sometimes you just got to go get no's. You got to go face rejection. You have to learn to embrace and love no. When you're chasing something that's going to be hard or meaningful or a big pillar of life, you got to take some failure. It's like when I was in the gym, I mostly did more powerlifting stuff. So what would I do a lot? I would try to set records. I would try to beat my highest weight, my PR is what they call it. And you don't just PR every month. No, sometimes you PR and then you don't PR for another 2, 3, 4 months. PRing again, especially once you get to your true strength. Now, when you're a beginner, you might hit them every week. But once you start finding where you're supposed to be, it's going to be harder and harder to hit. When you're dating, finding a significant other, what do a lot of people go through? They go through a lot of no's, a lot of rejections, or a lot of them saying no. You're swiping on dating apps. You're going up and approaching people and asking them, can you have their number? Or can you take them on a date? And you get a lot of no's, at least from a guy perspective. You get a lot of no's, but you have to keep going through those no's, and eventually you'll find your future partner or future spouse maybe. And same thing with business work. You probably got some no's when you interview. You probably interviewed for more than one job before you got your first job or the job you got now. And if you go out and try to start a business, you're going to get some no's. When you try to sell to new customers, you're going to get some no's. You have to embrace them. You have to embody them. You have to keep knowing that your yes is out there, and that maybe for every out of 100 questions, you get 99 no's, but you get one yes. That's still finding your success rate, because it doesn't matter how many times you go up to bat and strike out. If you hit a home run, you're probably going to be happy. If that home run is $1 million, if that home run is a marriage of true love, if that home run is a business that you're helping feed homeless people or helping change the world, then the no's never really mattered. You forget about the no's. You forget about all the rejections. You forget about all the failures. You forget about all the losses, because what you're doing was worth the efforts. It was worth taking the no's. It was worth facing that rejection, that adversity. But here's the thing: a lot of people, they shy away from that now, and now people wonder why they're not happy, and why they're lonely and don't have significant others, or why they're broke, or why they're all these things that are more of the negative spectrum. Is because you don't chase anything. You don't go try and get some no's. You don't go try and chase your dreams because you're afraid. You're afraid that you might fail, or you're afraid of rejection, or you're afraid of what others may think. And I think it's time we let go of that fear, or if we're lazy, let go of that. Get that spirit of laziness out of you. Pray for it, meditate, write down some goals and go and chase them, and don't take no for an answer from that standpoint. When you hear the voice in your head saying you're tired, say, no, I'm still going to the gym. When you hear it say, let's just go splurge on this, no, I'm being disciplined with my finances. When it's saying no, don't, whatever, tell it no. Tell the voice in your head no. Don't give it a voice of strength. You're in control. You program your mind by your spoken word and what you choose to meditate and pray on. And it's time we start choosing the right things to say yes to. And then we go chase failure in the world. We go chase the no, because failure isn't final. It's just feedback. And every no doesn't really mean no. It's a data point, as long as you keep going and progress to the next one, the next yes or no, whichever comes first. A great book, Go for No, is technically a sales book, but life is sales. Dating is sales. Your job is sales, even if you're in customer service, even if you're in a warehouse, even if you're a mailman, even if you're a whatever. You're in sales. You just don't know it yet. So there's a book called Go for No. It's a great book. And then another book called The Obstacle is the Way, that will keep you from being so scared and fearful of everything. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have too much more. So go for no. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to your dreams. And don't fear failure. Go get some more no's. Go get those no's. Go embrace them. Go strive to get 100 no's a week, whatever it may be. No to jobs that pay more than you make now. No to, new customers for your side hustle or your business. No to relationships, the people that you're trying to date that you think are outside your league. Go get the no. Go chase it. But anyway, this was Consistency Day 207. Stay along for the journey. I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on your journey.